Social infrastructure impacts on resiliency of flooding mitigation. My name is Audrey Matthews, and this is my Capstone research project, thanks to my mentor, Dr. Dedenbach. Why flooding hazard mitigation in the first place? The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change's 2017 report showed just how severe climate change is, including the increasing chance of flooding from disasters. We need to know how to better prepare ourselves for the future, and one of those ways is through resiliency. Resiliency is a system's capacity to absorb disturbance and reorganize into a fully functioning system. I integrate this with social infrastructure, which is the places and organizations that shape the way people interact. How do we understand social infrastructure's relationship to resilience in our communities? There are many ways to analyze resilience, but I chose the capacities method developed by Norris in 2008. There are many different kinds of capacities. One kind of capacity is coping capacity, which is how communities deal with the immediate disaster effects, such as evacuation plans and creation of shelters and information dissemination. Absorptive capacities are ways in which communities can improve the overall recovery process with things like policies, leadership, and learning. The method of my research project is to perform an analysis using the drop resiliency of place method for 4 different cities in the world and then compare those to find social impact patterns. The cities I chose have different developmental, cultural, and spatial aspects. First is Houston, Texas, hit by Hurricane Harvey in August 2017. Next is Panama City, Florida, hit by Hurricane Michael in October 2018. Then is Tacloban, the Philippines, hit by Typhoon Haiyan or Yolanda, known by the local people. Then is Rotterdam in the Netherlands that hasn't been hit by a major flooding event since the 90s. After analyzing all of the location capacities, I was able to find patterns of social impacts in each area. The first capacity category was in social capital.
Canyons of mattresses stacked high came across Ruby Hayes, reaching out to Mattress Mac.
To come by.
How we doing on hamburgers over here?
In Lynn Haven, neighbors and volunteers are pitching in, providing hot meals, gasoline.
The next category of patterns in community resilience is economic development.
At pati na ang inaasang sentro sana ng disaster management sa Leyte na warak na warak.
The next category of community resilience is information and communication.
140 different countries.
Northern California is a big project for us,
including the United States. Yes.
Last is community competence.
Don't let this quiet scene in the town of Brook in Vaterland fool you. There's a picture of
What is next for this topic of research? Every community needs a plan for the absolute worst case scenario, know when to ask for help, know when capacities will be exceeded, and know when and how money is needed.
I've never been through this, and I don't.
We need to put the idea of people and communities into hazard mitigation planning. And finally, we need to educate our governments, our citizens, our communities. I'd like to end this with a quote from Michael Armstrong. We can't control Mother Nature, but we can affect human nature.